big day. So much to talk about, so little time left before Christmas. I hope for everybody's mental health that they actually finish buying all their stuff. I haven't, that's why I'm slightly stressed, but we keep on going, and it's day 8! Day 8's going to be at the end though, you know that. Let's take a look at what has actually come out today. Now, finally, No Time to Die's come out. That fucking time, innit? Talk about late. I can't wait to watch this film. It looks amazing. Quite frankly, I am a hell of a Bond fan, always have been, but I need to build up my collection again because I sold them all off. I don't know whether to go 4K or wait for all of them to be 4K, or it's something I'll ponder into the new year, I think. But that came out today. So what did we have? We had the Aston Martin DB5 model version. Ho ho! Beautiful. 230 quid? Nah, you can fuck off. Then we had the 4K Steelbook. Beautiful. Didn't go for that one. 4K. Didn't go for that one. And then we had Blu-ray. That's the one I've obviously gone for, just to match all the rest that I have. And there is and what they call the first E edition, which is the H&B one. But I'm hearing that they're not going to have that in store in H&B. Let me know. Is it in store, people? Apparently it might be internet only, which is fucking stupid, but there you go. Next we have the Monsterverse 4K Steelbook. Now fuck me if that is not one beautiful set. Get over to this man's channel and watch his unboxing of it. It's fucking nice. Take his advice as well. Get it from Italy. Wow, beautiful looking set that. Next we have Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. Now this is a good film back in when it was originally the original version of it, I should say, but the Gary Oldman one, the remake, very good. And that's what this is, 4K. You can't really go wrong with that. It's one of the cheapest steelbooks you can get ever as well. It's like £1 in CEX. Shaw Scope Volume 1. Now this is the Shaw Brothers, so some of those classic martial art films. Box set of 12 of them. Not shabby, not shabby. Yeah, if you're back in the day kind of person like me, who was into all this shit 40 odd years ago, yeah, this is really good stuff. We also have yet another Doctor Who. Series 17 is coming out as a digipack, so not steelbook, so you should get it and not get ripped off, hopefully. We also have Cartoon Salon's Irish Folklore Trilogy. I ain't got a fucking clue, but it's 50 fucking quid. I really don't understand how anime thinks they can charge so much for stuff. I won't be fucking buying that. One Night in Miami. That's I think it's like a little drama thing. I haven't really heard anything about that one. We have the Atom Earjun collection. Now, even though I don't know anything about this one, I've got to admit it looks nice. The box set looks nice, so it intrigues me. They've made some effort to make it look cool, so I'm intrigued. The Amazing Mr. Blunden. Now, I'm sure I've seen this at some point when I was younger. I'm sure I have, but I can't remember. We have Cobra Cyber War. Now, isn't Cobra the British like MI6 unit that makes all the decisions about terrorists and shit? If it's something to do with that, maybe it'll be alright. The Larkins. Now, I did not agree with this choice. I mean, end of the day, David Jason is Pa Larkin. I don't give a fuck what anyone else says. He's the one who rocked on that. Don't like it, the replacement. I like Bradley Walsh, but it just doesn't suit me. It doesn't feel right. But that's just me. Now, Resident Evil: The Infinite Darkness. It had so much promise, but I think most people are saying it's crap anyway. But would you get it? And lastly, and most annoyingly, The Matrix Titans of Cult slipped. Supposed to be out today. It's now not going to hit till the 31st of January 2022. So tough shit on that one. Bummer, really. Now, looking into next week, obviously that's the little crevice in between Christmas and New Year, so You hope for a couple of nice bits, but there's about 6 things out, well 5 things out. Malignant, heard lots of good stuff about this, good horror. There's a steelbook, looks nice, there's AVI exclusive, and there's also a Blu-ray. Don't know why there ain't a 4K hanging around. I haven't seen a 4K listing, so might be wrong, don't know. Also we have Cop Shop. Now that's the Gerard Butler one, which I have highlighted before. Problem with that is the listings are looking a bit iffy on it. It might have been put back and they just haven't advertised the fact yet, so you might get pissed off on that one. Session 9 is one of those collector ones, you know, that nobody knows anything about. Stage Fright, another oldie but goldie, and we have Archdun Tribe, the complete series. I can't pronounce half this fucking animation stuff. Wouldn't go near that myself, but that's just me. So not much out next week to, well, just spend the money you ain't got, to be honest, isn't it really? Now, if we're looking into January, well, the end of December and into January, what's actually going to be available? I'm only going 1 month ahead. Just there's a lot of oldie and mediocre. I will do a bigger video into this into the new year, highlighting that we're pushing it a bit. There's a lot of stuff where they're scraping the barrel a bit. It has to be said, but some people may want some of the stuff that's coming out. But we have a highlighted video early next year for me on that one. So, what have we got to look forward to? Well, 3rd of January we're getting Venom Carnage. I do like the look of that. A lot of people are saying it was okay, or I'm not sure, bit crap. I don't care. I love Venom. It's funny as fuck. Every time he eats people, you're just wondering how he's going to shit out that skull. But that's just me. Lots of different versions coming out of that. Looks very cool. Casino Royale is getting the 4K Titan Occult treatment, but if they've had the Matrix one slip, I'm highly expecting this one to slip as well. Quite how this one would take over it with Matrix not coming out to January, I'll never know. We start to hit the Mondos that have been advertised. So we've got the Avengers 4K Mondo Steelbook arriving on the 10th as well. I know Lee Eels is picking up all those. I've made sure, even though it's nothing to do with me, I've made sure that he knows that when they've gone on pre-order, because I'd hate for him to miss them, because he's a Mondo king. He's got lots of different Mondos. Jealous of all of them, but there you go. An old year, well, in comparative sense, The Fan, De Niro and Snipes. That is one hell of a good combo. Creepy, has to be said. That's out on the 10th as well. The Rescue is one I wanted to highlight simply because it's based upon those soccer kids that were stuck in the cave and how they rescued them. Because Elon Musk was a bit of a fuckhead with that, calling that rescuer a pedo. So I don't see Elon Musk putting on a fucking gas tank and risking his life to help him. So fuck you, Elon, dickhead. The Addams Family 2. Now this is the animated version, you know, the CGI version. I have owned the first one. Only watched about half of it, and I did enjoy what I saw. I never got round to watching the rest yet, but that's out on the 10th as well. Everyone's looking forward to Halloween Kills. That's hitting 4K Steelbook, 4K and Blu-ray on the 17th. Touch wood, doesn't slip. We have Ant-Man. Now, this is the 4K Steelbook Mondo as well. Very cool artwork. Definitely looking forward to that one. And the following week we have 4 Dark World 4K Mondo. So Lee's going to be skint. Avengers Age of Ultron is hitting the same week, and that's the same Steelbook Mondo as well. But just to break it up a bit, Boss Baby 2 finally fucking turns up. How many delays has that motherfucker had? I enjoyed the first one. It was a bit tacky in places, but it's funny. So I liked it. But then we go all the way to the 31st for Doom. So, you know, end of January for Doom, that's not too bad, I suppose. A couple of people on YouTube, like Magpie, he picked his up from, was it France? It's either France or Italy, I think. So he's got his now, but it does look good. It's going to be available. The only place you can get it with 4K Steelbook and a 3D included is Germany. Everywhere else it's separate Steelbooks for each format. But everyone's looking forward to that. Same day we've got Guardians of the Galaxy 2 4K Steelbook Mondo. Oh yeah, I can't wait for the 3rd film of that. And also same time Iron Man 2, and I like the artwork on this. It's a bit of a twist on the old comic. 4K Steelbook Mondo again. So again, Lee is going to be skin. If we look over to the US quick, there's one title which is good, but I'm getting a better version. Pirates of the Caribbean. They're releasing the first one in 4K. Australia got on the 15th of December the entire fucking set in 4K, of which Zach, the lovely guy from Down Under, is sending it to me. Ooh. So, be interesting to see if America actually get the rest. A bit weird. Now, also on the 4th of January in the US, Antlers is out. I haven't even checked to see whether Antlers has come out here yet, so allow me that cock up if it is. But I saw the trailer for Antlers and that shit looks evil, really evil. So yeah, my juices are flowing on that one. Speaking of juice, the 30th anniversary edition of Juice as a steelbook is coming out. I do like the artwork on that. That's hitting on the 11th. Candyman 3 Day of the Dead. I think the new Candyman really sullied it. So if you know the original 3, you know they're good. But the third one doesn't really get that much release around, even back in the day. So maybe worth picking this one up. Another oldie, which is, believe it or not, just about to hit 20 years old. It's Clock Stoppers. Bit of a quirky one, but it's one I knew was popular back in the day. That's hitting on the 25th of January as well. After that, we've got a couple from Germany, and that's about it that actually excite me. The rest of it is a lot of fodder. Kazam. Yep, Shaquille O'Neal's most embarrassing moment ever. But it's hitting on the 14th of January in Germany, and it's only €10. So how many people are going to risk €10 on that? Quite a few, I reckon. One that definitely excites me on the 21st is the 4K version of Crank arriving in Germany. Why won't they release it over here, you tossers? But to get it, it's worth it. I got it as a steelbook, which was from Germany, but to have it in 4K would be quite cool. On the 27th, I'm jumping over one for a reason. On the 27th of January, a film called Wedlock is coming out. This is Rutger Hauer, and it's a steelbook. Now, people my age, there are certain titles that make you go, oh yes, it's getting over. This is one film that is really cool. Exploding collars and everything, prison. Oh, it is a bloody good film. If you haven't heard of it, don't feel embarrassed. Buy it. You will not regret it. It's an awesome film. My mate Ian almost peed himself when I told him it was coming out. And last but not least, you know me and my my obsession with weird names for films. A Bunch of Bastards. Yep, that hits on the 21st of January in Germany. I don't have a fucking clue what it's about, but it's just a funny title. A Bunch of Bastards. Weird. Now that's my little look at what's happening in the start of 2020. Can you believe we're nearly at 2022? Oh, well, will we survive into 2023 is where most people are thinking right now. But what have we got as prizes for today? Now, if you're a good boy, this is like in homage to the Bond films, really. If you're a bad person, if you're a naughty kid, you're going to get Kingsman, because you know this is a classic film. But also, if you're a good boy or girl, you of course get it 4K as well. This is an amazing picture, and it's an amazing film. So if you haven't seen Kingsman, what the fuck have you been doing with your life? They've just greenlit Kingsman 3. I know people may think, yes, there's 3 films. The one that's just out now is a prequel. So it's prequel 1, 2, 3. That's the way they're laying it down. Now, Minions head. Let's give the naughty one away first, shall we? Alright, got one. Ooh. The winner of Kingsman on Blu-ray, Simon Roberts. Well done, son. Let's give away 4K. In case you're wondering, your names do go back in each day, so if somebody's won, you still win more. One person has, and he's really happy because he's messaged me. And the winner of Kingsman 4K, Lee Burton. So well done, son, there as well. Now we are going to have a relaxing evening. My other half has been working our arse off today to prepare for Christmas. It's unbelievable. Just you look at your house and you think it's tidy, don't you? But then you think, hang on, people are coming around for Christmas, and you take another look at your house and all of a sudden it looks like a shithole. Given this room looks like a shithole, but that's just me because I'm a lazy fuck. But my other half has bust her ass getting this place ready to have her son and his husband around, and you know, it's really awesome what she's done. We've done a lot of tidying up, steaming floors and God knows what else, so she deserves a real nice cooked dinner tonight, and we're going to watch a film, and I'm going to rub her feet, and we're going to put our feet up. I think she deserves it, and I promised I won't fart tonight so she doesn't feel like she's dying. Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what arrived for you today. Did you get the new Bond? Let me know what you bought. Appreciate your time, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 9. Fucking hell. Take care now.